you record that?
Yeah, that's... Okay, welcome to Film Focus, where me and
Jada Ashley Spencer, or just call me Joe, because
are going to be reviewing the film Glass.
What do you think of it?
No.
What's wrong with you?
That's not how you do it. That's not how you do it. You don't.
It's my first time on here.
It's the first video. It's my first time on here as well. If anything, you should have more experience with this shit than me. Okay, now Glass is a film directed by M. Night
Shyamalan.
Shyamalan.
Oh hell no!
Yeah.
There's stars in it, which is pretty good. So
You got a little Pandora here. Does he?
yeah,
Who is he?
he comes into spoiler alert. By the way, we should say this at the
Hang
start.
on, before you go there. What I was going to do was the first part of the video was going to be spoiler free. And then the next part of the spoilers comes in.
Oh, sweet.
So hold that full.
Cool.
Anyway, so Glass is directed by M. Night Shyamalan.
Really, nigga?
And it is a sequel to Split, which came out what year?
I came out, I think it was 2015? Or
No, it was 16 or 17.
16. Okay, alright.
I
more you know.
I knew it was one of those. I was kind of hoping you could... I'm going to say 17.
Yeah.
So that was the one with James McAvoy where he's got 23 different
24.
personalities. Does he?
Yeah, 24.
24 then.
Inkle and the Beast.
And that was a sequel to Unbreakable, which had Samuel Jackson and Bruce Willis, but I don't think anyone really knew they were connected until this film came out.
Yeah.
A bit like...
Oh, no, they knew it was connected right at the end of Split.
But yeah, anyway, so now that we've covered that, so this film stars all James McAvoy, Samuel... Sorry, I accidentally hit the cat in the face. I just went... So it stars James McAvoy, Bruce Willis and Samuel Jackson as their characters, which were David Dunn. Was he called Kevin Wendell Crumb?
Kevin Wendell Crumb.
And Samuel Jackson as Elijah Price.
First name, Mr. Last name, Glass.
Now,
Looks into it more than me.
so we saw this film. When
It's
did
about
we see it?
3 weeks ago. 3-4 weeks ago?
3-4 weeks ago. Have you seen any of the other films before?
I've seen Split before. I haven't seen.
Give a little
Unbreakable.
brief summary of Split. By the way, this part will probably
Will
have
include spoilers.
So Glass, I thought, without spoiling it, this is going to be a non-spoiler part of the video. This is the non-spoiler part of the video, and without spoiling it, how would you say go through each character? So first David Dunn.
David Dunn.
Yeah.
Or Bruce Willis's character, then James McAvoy's character. Stop jerking off the cat's tail. And then Samuel Jackson's character. Without spoiling it, how good do you think their characters? Each of them in order. Of your least favourite to your favourite.
See, my favourite is least favourite to favourite.
So do your least
Probably-
favourite first.
Oh, is it Bruce Willis?
Yeah, Bruce.
Yeah. I didn't really rate him that much. Not gonna lie, I'm more of a. I don't really like the heroes. I like the villains, sort of thing. So
Okay, this one I...
it's a bit biased, but I don't think he was all there, sort of thing.
Nah, this part I'm going to agree because he was also my least favourite.
Yeah.
He was just irrelevant for the most part
Yeah.
of the film. We were not going to say what point he had in the... But he had a very, I thought, minor plot. And it was basically a backup character. And
Yeah.
he didn't really do much for most part of the film.
Yeah.
Who was your second favourite?
Probably Samuel Jackson.
How would you rate his character?
I would say probably like a 9 out of 10. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
He was class.
Glass.
He just like
For the first part of the film, he doesn't do much.
Yeah.
But then...
he just builds up and builds up, and then he's just like bam, 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 Dan.
And if
He's a-
anything
amazing.
came out of that film, I think he's a manipulative character.
Yeah.
There's a lot of it's very
he
complicated.
just doesn't do much, and then he just like gets into the driver's seat. So he's like a backseat passenger, and he gets into the driver's seat, and you're just like, well,
Yeah, for the
where'd that
first
come
part
from?
of the film, it doesn't do much, but the second part, he just the whole thing. I mean, it is called Glass, so it is technically his film.
Yeah,
But I would say he was actually my favourite, to be honest,
yeah.
because the middle one, was James McAvoy's one.
I think James McAvoy's one. Yeah,
I have to admit, is it a spoiler if we start naming his personalities? No, because if we've already been spoiled
Yeah.
in the first half of this video, we've already done that
Yeah.
for you. Okay,
it's just like
I have to admit, I found his Hedwig one quite annoying
yeah,
at
but
times. But
it kind of goes with the story, sort of like
acting wise,
acting wise. It's
Jesus
yeah.
Christ.
Yeah, they may have been annoying, but acting wise, like he can play so many people.
Yeah,
It's 24 people,
and
including
there's
Beast.
yeah, no,
Yeah.
each one of his characters he did with conviction. I'll give him that.
Patricia.
And what's he shit? Would you like some P&J and jam or something? No, P&J and Brit toast or something.
Yeah.
I'm guessing most people are going to know this. Was it Sarah Paulson's character? I don't know if that's the name of the character or the actress. You know, the
Yeah.
ginger woman in the.
Yeah.
Because I'm guessing. If any of you've seen the trailer, you know who
Yeah.
I'm talking about. So this isn't a spoiler. What
She's
about
like
that
the main
character?
female character. I don't know. I thought she was a bit annoying. I'm not gonna lie. She was kind of like the same level as Bruce Willis's character, kind of like a backseat. Like
I wouldn't say
I'd say
so.
she's a main character, but kind of like
Discreet main
Yeah.
character. At first I found her a bit like odd, like a bit unsettling.
Yeah.
Even more so than James McAvoy's character.
yeah,
There was just something not right about her. She's a bit like the Johnny Depp Willy Wonka. Like
Yeah,
some
it's a
passive
bit-
aggressive. Oh, is it? Or
you know something's up with her
Simply extraordinary.
basically.
yeah, there's something not. But yeah, the characters we've gone through. So most of them are good. Bruce Willis character. If you're in it for Bruce Willis, don't watch it. And you know what? No spoilers. No spoilers at this rate. Will be later on. I've seen a lot of YouTube comments. No one likes how the film. A lot of people think the ending was.
Yeah, the ending
Crap.
was just pants.
a lot
It was the worst thing. I thought it was just gonna go out so much better.
the ending.
I thought it was gonna be a part 2.
The story of the ending's good, but I think the way it was executed, key word there for was going to come. I thought that part they just didn't do it well. It was a bit
Yeah.
lousy. It was almost like it's one of those films where it's going so well and it's like, oh crap, we got a few minutes to wrap everything up,
Time's up!
and then they do a cliche.
What's a film like that? They literally just like it was going so well and they just spoiled the ending. Like Predator.
Oh, the last
Predator,
one we
yeah.
watched.
It was going so well and then the
Yeah,
ending just like
That it's one of those ones.
we're gonna
where-
do that review as well.
Yeah, we're gonna do that review. What can you talk about that's not spoiler? Okay, your overall rating without spoilers of the movie out of 5? Or do you want to do out of 10?
I say 10.
Yeah, say 10.
I say a good like I don't know 8.5. It was pretty good. Not gonna lie.
The soundtrack of the film was good as
Yeah.
well. Right? The tone of the film, the sort of
I think it was
yeah.
a bit lighter because Split was like pretty dark, but
this had a very sort of,
it was a weird.
you didn't know what was going to happen.
Yeah.
No, that's a good part of this film. A lot of stuff you didn't really.
Yeah.
I didn't really predict. So
Yeah.
it's a bit of an on-edge film. It's got a bit of a creepy tone, as if you know something's up, but you don't know what's up. I think that's what's really good, especially with a certain. You know what character I'm on about when I say that, don't you?
Yeah.
I think you do.
Hopefully I do.
But overall, there were some really bad parts of the film, I'll have to admit. But most of all, I thought it was very clever, and the characters, for the most part, were pretty damn good.
Yeah.
So I'm going to give it, you say 8.
8.5.
I'm going to give it a 7 or an 8.
7 or 8.
Yeah, because I felt you can have bad scenes in a film, like Spider-Man 3. Actually, no, there was a lot of bad scenes in Spider-Man 3. I was going to say when he's walking down doing all this. Like, you can have that, you can look past it. But when the bad...
My hair light.
Oh. When the bad scene is a vital part of the plot, that's when I think it becomes a problem. And this is where I'm going to get onto the spoilers.